Hey everyone, I hope your weekend is off to a good start. I am tuning back in to provide the final three highlights of purchasing a new construction home. Now, it is close to midnight. It may be later. I have no idea what time it is, but I do know I have a deadline, and if I did not get this out, then I would not sleep peacefully. Now, next week, I will be covering a new subject. So, if you all have any suggestions or ideas that you would like to share, I would be happy to provide insight. Feel free to drop a note in the comment field. I'll take a look at it and see what I can do. If not, then I guess I'll have to be creative and come up with something on my own. All right. So, first up, we will cover home value. So, in a new construction home, typically in this area, the value will hold up pretty well. And what I mean by that is if you contract on a home and purchase it and it's priced at, let's just say $500,000, okay? And it will take the builder 6 to 9 months to complete your home. Well, at the time of closing, let's say the builder is now selling the same home for $580,000. Guess what? You now have value. Now, to sweeten the deal, it is not uncommon once a community is completely finished, you may see a spike again, adding value to your home, meaning more equity, right? This is not guaranteed. This is not guaranteed. This is not guaranteed. However, we have noticed in new home construction developments that typically you will see greater value in your home from the time you purchase until you close. And then again, once the community is finished out, okay? There are some people that will argue, whether they're industry professionals or maybe just consumers looking, that it is more expensive to build or purchase an inventory home that's newly built than a pre-owned. Guys, that's not true. I strongly disagree, and I can speak to that firsthand. Working for a builder, having the opportunity to learn and gain insight on how these transactions work. Now, yes, are there pre-owned homes that are less expensive than a new construction home? Absolutely. However, you need to make sure when you're making an analysis and just trying to figure out what works best for you, that you're comparing apples to apples and not apples to oranges, right? There's so many variables involved, and we don't have time to go into that tonight. Maybe a topic we can cover on another date to get into the specifics. But the point of this is to encourage anyone that's actively looking, or if you're planning on purchasing in the future, educate yourself. Don't be intimidated when you hear new construction. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's more costly. Visit builders, find out what they have to offer. I think you would be impressed and pleased, and may even determine that it could be a good fit for you. Okay. Next in line is modern floor plans. Now, builders will send out surveys to homeowners after they close on their homes. The intent of this is to solicit feedback, to identify if there are areas of opportunities where the builders can improve their floor plans, the options that they're offering, so that they have a competitive edge in the market. So the ultimate goal is to continue to build consumer-inspired homes. And the only way to do that is to reach out to these homeowners and figure out, are you happy with these homes? Are there changes that we need to consider making that would be more desirable to a homeowner? These builders, they take these surveys seriously. So oftentimes, based on consumer feedback, they'll tweak them, or for some, they'll roll out a lineup of floor plans to test them out to see how buyers will respond. Okay? So with that said, you're typically going to see more modern layouts in new construction homes. Some would say that are more functional, but ultimately they're just more in alignment today with what buyers are looking for. All right. Next in line is amenities. So usually in communities that are established, you may see a pool, a playscape area. Sometimes you will see an amenity room where residents can come and gather, for social activities or functions, usually at a nominal cost. Now, when you're looking at master plan communities, typically where you have 4 to 6 builders, sometimes north of 10, I've actually seen those, you're going to see more amenities, and some that are maybe more trendy than others, such as pickleball, basketball, tennis courts, upgraded fitness centers. May not be at Equinox or Lifetime, but may be similar, but you can still get in there and get an effective workout in. Some other ones that I've seen are dog parks that are really nice. They have the sitting benches and the water fountains for the pets. This is a really big hit in most communities just because you do have dozens of homeowners that are pet owners, so we need to accommodate them, okay? Golf courses, I find interesting because we do have many golfers here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I see these amenities typically in age-restricted communities, not necessarily a deal breaker if they're not on site in our multi-generational developments, usually because there's going to be a country club or golf course somewhere within a few miles. You're typically going to see the golf courses in the higher end communities where they have the country club and then the golf courses within the community. And those are normally homes that are like $2 million and north of that figure. But with all that said, this is just to provide insight. Ultimately, the decision is up to you. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a line in the comment section, and I'm happy to answer to the best of my ability. If I don't have an answer, trust me, I know where to go to get it. You all have a lovely weekend. I'll tune back in sometime next week. And again, if you have any suggestions, let me know. Y'all take great care. Bye for now.